Imagine hating your family.
I like how you like look at me just like, I know you love your family.
I don't know, dude, I'm
imagine
just
fucking hating.
Is that a long ways from how you feel?
No, not really. I like my family. Oh. Yeah, they're fine.
There's a lot of people that hate their family.
Imagine hating your family.
Yeah, imagine hating your family.
Tell me more.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, to what degree? Like
To the degree that there was a man who wanted to escape his family and has lived in an airport for 14 years.
Wow.
This isn't the terminal guy?
The terminal guy.
so much
But
work.
not Castaway.
No, there's the original terminal guy, the fucking Saudi Arabian dude.
No, this is a Chinese man.
Another terminal guy?
What did he? Why? Well, for 14 years, he's lived in a terminal
14
for 14 years.
years. Yep.
What airport is this?
This is in China. Okay.
They allow
This,
China Airport.
China Airport.
this is the Beijing Capital International Airport.
Sounds like
I've been there.
Okay. He wanted to escape there. He wanted to escape his family and go there, and he has never returned back to his family after 14 years.
What a dick.
His name is Wei Jiangguo, a Chinese man in his 60s now, and he's lived at the airport's Terminal 2
50 something.
since 2008.
How's that even possible?
Wow. You think he saw the terminal, the movie, and then he goes, "That's a good idea."
Did that come out in 2008?
No, earlier than that. It's like 2004. Yeah.
Then yes, he was definitely inspired.
He was inspired, man.
So this guy, this is
Hanks
his
gonna
reason
do it?
for leaving. His reason for leaving is that he wanted to smoke and drink without his family bothering him.
You
And
can
then when the airport had no more smoking,
he was like, fuck!
like fucking like you shouldn't smoke. You should.
He just fucking moved to a different place.
Just smoke outside. Yeah. Oh, probably his family comes down on him about that.
That's the real deal, yeah. He literally said that I can't go back home because I have no freedom there. My family told me if I wanted to stay, I had to quit smoking and drinking.
Imagine being okay, but here's the other half of it. Imagine being so addicted to smoking and drinking that you would give up your entire family.
Yeah, it just means you're not addicted to your family, you know?
that's pretty much all of Skid Row.
Well, doesn't his family ever go to the airport?
Not to terminal. Not terminal.
Yeah, not Terminal 2, dude.
They're like, that one goes to Hong Kong. We never go to that one.
That terminal's empty. Nobody's in there. They're all, why go to Hong Kong? It's still China.
Or it's like,
Can you go outside even with that? Because like I don't know how it works over there compared to here, but you can't leave without buying another ticket or some shit.
Yeah.
I would assume that he wasn't buying tickets all the time. I would assume that like there might be pockets that are outside the gateways that he probably just stayed in as well. But I don't fucking know. It's not like
I can't imagine not going outside like at all.
Yeah.
well, this guy can.
This guy said, like I said, my family told me if I wanted to stay, I had to quit smoking and drinking. If I couldn't do that, I had to give them all my monthly government allowance of 1,000 yuan, which is about, I don't know, $200. Anyways, but then he says, but then how would I buy my cigarettes and alcohol?
That's a valid question for any crazy ass person.
I like he's telling a journalist this like everyone knows. He's
Yeah.
like, how would I do that, huh? You explain that to me. Now, how do you get your cigarette?
Explain that, smart news guy.
Smart news guy.
And he explains that he decided to give up looking for work, as after he was laid off in his 40s, he struggled to keep a new job because of being too old. So he doesn't want to work.
He could just be an airport janitor.
Yeah, dude. He can just literally clean up the trash around him and get paid for it.
His own shit.
His
Go
own
back
trash.
to sleep, bro. It's pretty common for forced retirement at 50. I got basically jacked by a gang of senior citizens in China, and my friend's mom was explaining to me that there's a lot of desolate old dudes that just fucking can't work. Because there's a lot of labor there.
How'd you get
jacked? So me and my buddy were trying to go see the fucking Great Wall of China, and this guy was like, hop in the back of my fucking donkey cart, like
We'll take you.
yeah. And then I don't know, he speaks Chinese, so we rolled, and then we were stopping by statues, taking pictures, and we went to a village, and then we stopped at the village, and then he's like, all right, the tour's over, and then they started arguing, and I'm like, oh shit, this doesn't look good, right? I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, what's going on? And he pulled out this laminated sheet of a price list, and it was like, special tour of the Forbidden City, $2,000 US. It was just outrageous. It added up to being like 14,000 or something, and I'm like, what? Exactly. I'm like, Nah, bro. You don't even know how much US dollars are. This guy's making up numbers.
So great. He's
good
like, I'm
price,
gonna
though.
retire on this one. He calls his dad. He's like, "This is my last job. I'm getting out.
Why is he Steven Seagal?
I'm out of the business after this.
I'm getting out after this one."
And so we're like,
Promise, my last one, then I'll be home.
so they're arguing in Mandarin. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, I know something's fishy here. This seems like a con, man. And then like, thank God when I travel, like I always have a dummy wallet with a little bit of money. My real money's elsewhere. So
You trying to fake out the people who rob you?
That's smart.
Yeah, you got to, man, because I don't know this area, you know? So, like, I could kick up a storm. I opened up my wallet. I'm like, look, and I grabbed the money, fucking chucked it at him. And then I'm like, it has nothing. That's everything I got, you know? And then, so, obviously, they took money from my friend. But the funny thing is, like, while they're arguing, right, I notice his backup coming. And I look around. And it's literally the senior citizen of the village just surrounding us. And it's just all old people. And I'm like, this is a gang of like Asian grandpas and dads. And none of them look tough. Everybody looks like I could just destroy them. But I'm like a scorpion with 50 ants, you know? I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, and I was just like, this is crazy. We are literally right now getting mugged by cute little senior citizens.
You know what you should have done? Tell them you're gonna go get a theater degree, and they're like, "Oh no, God, oh no!"
Bachelor's of Fine Arts.
Heart attack.
Liberal studies. No doctor. I should have told him that.
Wipes them all out.
I'm a D student. No, but it was the.
Don't let him touch you. You're gonna rub off.
When I get back to the States, we tell my friend, you know, his mom knows what happened, and she goes, yeah, like right, in, you know, in China, there's like, this was in like what 2005 or some shit, right? She's like,
They're all dead by now, like for sure.
probably, but there's like forced retirement. There's like all these, you know, labor, fucking human rights, fucked up shit, because they have just so many people, and if you're too old, they're just like, we don't need you at our company, buddy. We got someone younger, stronger, better to do it. And then so you just have like all these old folks that need some kind of help, and then they turn to crime. And they turn to mugging tourists, dude. Yeah. It was the oddest shit ever.
Such a very gentle mugging.
It was a gentle con, but at the same time I was mind blown. And then the audacity was they left being pissed that we didn't have enough money, and they felt cheated because we couldn't pay the bill.
That's like, have you guys watched a lot of the scammer payback videos on YouTube?
I love those.
Like the ones online, like where he like hacks their computer while he's talking to him. He's like, I just deleted your entire database. Like, what? You put it back now? Like,
They get all like mad at him.
I'm pissed about it that they can't do the little crime.
dude, I love it when they turn on the fucking webcam and it's like, oh, that's a nice like wallpaper you got back there. He's like, oh, duck out of the way.
Yeah, you're already on camera, dude. What do you think's gonna happen now? It's the best.
And I love it when they start cussing at him. You motherfucker, shit, fuck
Yeah.
you, fuck no
Bloody
motherfucker,
bullshit,
bitch.
That's why whenever those scammers call me, the first thing I say, like it's not even hello, right? I already know it's because it's a scammer. I'm just like, fuck you, you scammer motherfucker. And then immediately like, you little bitch, I will fucking kill you. Like, it's like, yeah, dude, you work at NASA for sure, you know?
My dad got a call that, I don't know if any of you guys have got this scam, but he got the call where they say that your like daughter's being held hostage. So like this dude calls, my dad picks up, and my dad's he's just like a dick. He like, for fun, he puts on a speaker, the guy's like, I have your daughter, we're going to kill her unless you pay this money. My dad goes, kill her. Do it. Go ahead, do it. I hate her. Kill her.
Doing me a favor.
Send me a fucking MP4 of it.
Now the MOV file.
Don't you send me that MOV, I don't have an iPhone.
God damn it, send me a
I'm on Android.
really had a girl, and they called the wrong number, and your dad's like, do it. They're like, okay. Your dad says, I'm gonna have to do it. He doesn't want to.
He sees it on the news later that day.
Oops.
And then the terrorists were like, that was the wrong number. Oh my God.
My dad would go, oops.
They play him off.
So you're actually right. There was another dude. So this Chinese dude, Wei, doesn't have the longest tenure living at an airport. There was a Turkish man.
Oh, he's Turkish.
Leave it to the Turkish to always.
Is that what the true story is based off of?
So you know the movie Terminal? It's based off of this guy.
Yeah, he moved to Ataturk Airport in 1991 for similar reasons to that of Wei's, and he lived there for 27 years
Oh my god.
before the airport closed in 2019.
Oh my God.
And he now lives in Sabiha Gökçen Airport.
Oh wait, no, that's not the guy. There's another guy.
Right? He got stuck in between because his like country like fell apart or whatever in between.
He was Iranian. That's what it was. And it was in London or Paris. It's one of those. It's Europe because he claimed that his mother was from England, and that he needed to get to her. But then the more the journalists dug, they realized that he created this elaborate lie.
Oh no.
Yeah. And he purposely lost a lot of documents and things like that. And man, but that's where the movie Terminal is based off of this guy's life. He would eat McDonald's every fucking day. And then he had a little corner, and that was a terminal, man. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah. And then so they would try to send them to his destination. And when he got there, since he didn't have the documentation,
It would send him back.
exactly.
It is, you know, when I'm on the airplane and the stewardess is like, you know, I just landed in LA, and she's like, you want to hang on, and we're gonna be going to Colorado, and I'm just like, man, their days are crazy. Like when they wake up in Orlando, they maybe go to bed in Denver after going to like 4 cities.
Yeah. There's like a period of time that they can't work afterwards. I was talking to like one of the attendants. I forget what there's like a turnover period where once you land or whatever, like you're not allowed to work for like X amount of hours until you rest. Until you get on the next flight or whatever, so that they avoid like overworking them, I guess. I don't know how well that works in practice, but he was saying like, yeah, like I think it was a Hawaiian flight, and I was like, oh, how is this? Because it's like a 6-hour flight, you know, back and forth. He's like, oh yeah, when I get there, like the law is that I have to like rest for X amount of hours before I can book, before they'll schedule me.
He has to attend every luau.
Authentic luau.
You have to sit on the beach.
Coconut boobs, okay.